Y'all killing me with this.
Now watch. I told you guys. I promised you a little bit of Andrew Dice gay. You know, and I'm here to deliver. That's what we do at Lost Ox Media. We deliver. You know. So, if you've heard me talk about Andrew in the past, how much Joe Rogan sucks this guy's dick, all because he was the first guy to ever sell out Madison Square Garden. And you've heard me say it before. Just because you're the first person to do something doesn't mean you're the best at it, okay? Like, the cavemen were the first ones to come up with fire. And now we have lighters, okay? Like, so we're clearly doing it better, okay? It's not the first time that fire was readily accessible. We're clearly doing it better now, right? So, this Andrew Dice Clay guy, all these comedians suck his fucking dick. And it's all just because Joe likes the guy. And here's the funny part. I saw someone comment this on this episode, actually. Let's see if we could find that comment. Somebody wrote a comment. They said, if Andrew Dice Clay was a bucket pool, that nobody would think he was funny. And that's 100% true. If Andrew Dice Clay was a bucket pool, they would fucking eviscerate this guy. But it's Andrew Dice Clay. I really hope I could find this comment. Let's see. It's got to be here somewhere. If Andrew Dice Clay was a bucket pool. Maybe I saw it on Reddit. That doesn't make the comment any less valid. Whether I find it on Reddit or I find it on this video. It's true. If this guy was a bucket pool, no one would think he's funny. But since he's good friends with Joe Rogan and Joe shouts him out on the podcast, everybody in the comedy world likes him. The audiences don't. And here's the funny part. For Joe Rogan sucking this guy's dick so much, during his set, Joe doesn't laugh at all. You watch Joe, and Joe's just on a different universe in his own little mushroom world. Everybody else is trying to play the game. Andrew Dice Clay is on stage, you pretend to laugh. That's how it works. He's a legend, quote unquote. Joe, nope. Joe's like, oh, I don't know. I don't think it's funny anymore, man. I'll lie about it on my podcast, but, I don't fake laughs, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, dropping in on this show, I present to you one of the greatest of all time and the first comedian ever in history to sell out an arena. This is Andrew Dice Clay.
He said his name wrong. It's not Andrew Dice Clay.
Live and in the flesh, baby.
Bro, look at this asshole. Look at this asshole, bro. Let's go back a couple frames, my friend. Let's get that. What is happening? Here. Calm that shit down, bro. Calm that shit down. Go back.
Baby.
Look at this. Look at this. What is happening, Mr. Clay? Mr. Gay is what I meant to say. Look at this guy. Dude, we are not this is the epitome of somebody who's stuck in their when they were in their prime. You know what I mean? You ever meet they stereotype this stuff on TV and in Hollywood all the time. Somebody who's still living in their high school days, even though they're 47 years old. And obviously, Andrew Dice Gay is at least twice that. You know, he's 115 or some shit. So this guy is still dressing like he did back in the day when he was in the height of his career, selling out Madison Square Garden. You know those arenas that we talked about? You know, he was wearing shit like this back in the day, dude. And you stole Big J. Okerson's look with the gloves, man. Andrew, calm down. This is somebody's grandfather, bro. That's what's making it so crazy to me, bro. This is somebody's grandfather. When I get older, I'm not going to go against the current. When you start going against the current, that's when shit gets fucked up. You know what I mean? You start going to get these hair transplants and shit. I will be fighting male pattern baldness till the last hair, okay? I will have Danny DeVito. It will be only on the sides. My hair will be down to my ankles, okay? Nothing on top. Shiny as hell. I will fight to the last hair. I'm going bald right now, God damn it. I'm 36. Okay, what the fuck? When I start getting older, I'm not going to go against the grain. I'm going to start wearing cardigan sweaters and loafers and baggy pants and baggy khaki pants and shit. I'm going to start dressing like what's his name? The guy that was in The Irishman. It's not Jack Nicholson. Come on, guys. I wish I could talk to you, actually, but I can't. I'm just going to start dressing like an old guy, and he should start dressing like an old guy, too. What is this?
Oh, my God.
Test.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be like smoke up. Smoke up because you're going to need it to even get through this.
I'll tell you the truth. I didn't even know I was going to make it here tonight, Tony. You know what I mean, Joey? Mr. President, you gotta understand, half these planes don't even take off.
Bro, look at... Bro, what the fuck? I mean, dude, as if Andrew wasn't bad enough, dude. You gotta be watching Lost Ox Media. I'm telling you, if you're listening at home, you have to watch. You thought Andrew was bad. Look at Joe. Joe is tripping his balls off right now, bro. Andrew, one of his comedy heroes is on stage right now. And he's on a different planet, dude. He's making plans to colonize Mars with Elon Musk on the moon, dude. He's done for. Look at this. He's cooked. He's fully fucking cooked, bro. He's fully cooked right now. I can't. It's throwing me off. There's one of his favorite comedians, allegedly, is doing comedy right next to him. He's not paying jack shit attention to him. What is happening here?
You gotta understand, half these planes don't even take off anymore. And I wanted to be here.
Joe, come back.
So I'm walking around the airport, and I see this Spirit Air.
Come on, man.
Some guy there with a pit doodle trying to fucking check in. And I just cut him off and I say to the lady, I go, look, I got to get on this airline. I see you going to Austin. How much for first class? She's going, $35. I go, 35? Here's 100. Keep the fucking change.
Is this a comedy set? Or is my grandfather telling me a story about when he flew on a plane for the first time? Like, what is happening here? You're starting out the set with airplane humor. I mean, you're really showing your age here. What are you, Joe List? You doing a whole comedy special on airplanes? What are you, fucking Joe List? This guy, he's just telling you a story as if you were like in a fucking bodega in New York. He's like, yo, I gotta tell you about this flight I had last Friday, Gino. I go to the lady, I said, here's 100, keep the change. Gino's like, yay, yay, hey, I'm walking here.
And she goes, but the bags are gonna be 750 apiece.
And Joe.
Yeah, okay, good for me, right?
Tripping balls,
So
Joe.
now I get on the plane. It's not even like a real first class. It's like full.
Look at Joe and Joe Biden are doing the same expression right now, bro. What is... Yo, Joe is so out of it. This is wild, bro. Joe is so out. You're not even laughing. I thought this guy was fucking hilarious to you. You should be dying. If I was tripping mushrooms and my favorite comedian was doing comedy in front, I'd be on the floor. I would melt into a puddle of goo. You wouldn't even be able to recognize me. I'd be laughing so hard I would melt into nothing. Okay? When you're tripping, you physically transcend the physical form. I'd be a fucking pile of rubble on the floor.
Folding chairs. And it's first class and last class. Like standing.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Watch. And this shit gets worse, bro. Listen to this guy. He's like, I can't listen to him, dude. They give this guy like 5 minutes. Come on. Where's the meow? The kitten? The West Hollywood bear? Get Drew Nickens out there to fucking bear hug him with that retard strength and get him off stage. What is happening here? And listen to the rest of this guy's fucking set.
And then what I love about all of you, when I see you at parties, when you're eating the stuffing, you're all just terrible fucking actors. Because you're all like, oh my God, this stuffing is beyond belief. And you're all saying that because we all know that the stuffing for hours on end has been baked in the asshole of the turkey.
Did you guys know that? I didn't know. They bake stuffing in the asshole of the turkey? In the ace? They bake the stuffing in the ace of the turkey? I had no idea about that. Now he's trying to do this comedy, but bro, they don't leave the actual intestines and asshole in the turkey when they do that. It's just in the cavity of where that stuff used to be. You know, it's a clean body. Come on, man. The stuffing's good.
And
That's
you
good.
can't believe there's no turkey fucking asshole taste. There's no asshole smell on the stuff.
There's no asshole taste on the turkey. There's no stuffing in the asshole. This guy is a comedy legend. And Joe Rogan is fucking crickets, bro. That's what we have to keep going back to this point. Because Joe's a liar. This is, it's like, can you ever take a comedy wreck from this guy again? Come on. That'd be like if he took you to his favorite restaurant, quote unquote. He told you to try all this food, and he goes, I don't eat here. What are you talking about, you don't eat here? You told us this is your favorite restaurant. Why would you tell us that this is your favorite restaurant if you don't eat here? You're what? You just like the way it looks? Is that what's happening here? You just like the way Andrew looks, Joe? If he was funny, you'd be laughing. You at least would be pretending to laugh. Everyone else is. What the fuck?
All taste. There's no asshole smell on the stuffing. And then my girl comes over to me. She goes, babe, what part of the turkey do you want me to save for you? Do you want the wing or the breast or the thigh? I go, you know what? Let me have the clit.
What the fuck?
Bro, get this guy. Yo, I can't take this stupid asshole serious, bro. Look at this guy, man. Please. Somebody, we need to do euthanasia on Andrew Dice Clay, man. He has to be put down. He's like when you have a dog and it starts running into walls and shit. You know, it's like you can't have that living like that forever. And it's not just running into walls like it's blind. It's like running into walls and it's shitting itself all the time. It hasn't eaten in days. You know what I mean? It's like the dog is clearly going through something. Just like Andrew. It's like, just put him down. Come on, man. It's like, we can't be doing this. Everyone talk. Do you know what's funny? Is Joe will sit there and talk all this shit on his podcast. He'll go, man, when Joe Biden was in office, man. When Joe Biden was in office, it was sad, bro. He was like, he could barely even walk and talk. And like, they're making him go out there. They're like parading him around. He's clearly old. It's like, you know, if that was my grandfather, I'd be like, leave him alone, man. Like, let him just retire. And you can't do that for Andrew Dice Clay? He's obviously no good anymore. Clearly, he's defective. So either send him back to the factory to get fixed or throw him out. Like, You can't sit there and keep putting him through that all the time. Gassing him up and making him think that he's still good at comedy, that he ever was good at comedy. You're fucking this guy's life up. And he's at the end of it. Just let him fucking relax.
And hold my fart like a bong rip.